Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Strixhaven draft. Alright, rare Silver Quill Silencer, Agonizing Remorse, Mystical Archive card. I think probably first pick is slam the Mage Hunter's Onslaught and never look back. Get the removal, be happy. Practical Research is also good. Guiding Voice, good. Amplemancer playable. Shield Mage is good. I love the Assistant. That's about it. Let's take the removal. Alright, pick 2. Well, we were past a Blade Historian. I'd say that's a good sign. Otherwise, we could take the Rise of Extus, but no, Blade is... Wait, what's this one do again? Oh yeah, I always confuse it with the other one, that 8-mana Overload spell that's insane. I think it's like Niv Mix's Mastery or something, which I still haven't played with. Was that a different... No, that was the set. Yeah, I've seen it. It's rare, probably because it's a Mythic. Easy Historian here, I think. I love this card. It's super strong. Next closest, yeah, Rise of Extus, get another removal, which would leave us more open to Witherbloom, but no, Blade Historian's worth it. Super strong. Give all your attacking dudes double strike. I mean, that is a sure way to win some games, so let's take it. Follow-up pick, well, let's see. Could take the Mortality Spear. It's the best card. We could take the Pledge Mage, and that still leaves us into a more, I mean, it's not the strongest card here, but it leaves us still being able to do Silver Quill. But if I take Spear here, I can still be Witherbloom, but I have to give up the Historian, which I don't love. Or I can take Pass Caller and give up the Onslaught and play the Historian. I don't like either of those options. I'd like to play both of these cards, and the only one that keeps us down that path is Silver Quill Pledge Mage, but it's certainly not the strongest card. You can't really splash Mortality Spear when you're doing Blade Historian either. At least not reliably. I guess we'll go Pledge Mage? That's tough. Hopefully we don't get punished. Okay, well, we can take Assistant to get back Onslaught, or we can take the Trudge, which is just a fine beater, or Cram Session to do some learning. Probably Trudge. Seems like the best with Historian. Other good cards I like Study, Drake. Yeah, the Cram Session's good. Obviously Assistant. But let's go Trudge and see how that works for us. All right. So now we can take the Shield Mage. There's Inkling Summoning. Shadowwing Laureate, though it's our first flyer, but it is pretty good. I assume it might be better than Shield Mage just because it's cheaper and it rewards us for future flyers dying. Or we just take the Inkling Summoning, which once again doesn't take up a slot in the deck. It's probably Summoning, to be honest. Probably Summoning. At least there's, I mean, it's good to see. Oh geez, turn Pass Caller, huh? Otherwise we take the Proctor. I mean, Pass Caller's a great card, but I have 3 black picks now. Could splash it. It is totally fine splash. Certainly the strongest card. Alright. I mean, Proctor's not that exciting anyway. It is a rare though, but no, I'll take the Pass Caller. We'll see if we make that work. Rip Apart? Well, no. I mean, could splash that too. It's a 7th pick Rip Apart too. I wonder if that means I should go down that path, but Owlin Shield Mage is a solid Silver Quill pick, and it keeps us in Silver Quill. But it keeps us in Silver Quill splashing Pass Caller, so I don't know how I feel about that. Could splash Rip Apart. It's not like it's the worst splash ever. And removal is typically good, contrary to popular belief. No, everyone knows removal's good. Splashing removal, a little bit less good. Splashing 3 damage removal, questionable. But I think I'm going to do it. The pick here. Well, there's Unwilling Ingredient. There's Sloth, Make Your Mark, Claim the Firstborn. I guess Ingredient for now. Well, we got 9th pick Shield Mage. That's pretty good. Or Guiding Voice, another option. But no, I'll take the Shield Mage. Shield Mage 9th pick is pretty surprising. The card is quite good. Definitely could use a Lorehold Campus or an Archway campus or whatever it's called. Either of those would be fine now. Splashing red is currently the game plan. Don't need any of this. We'll just cut black. Unless... Is there a chance I'm just full-fledged? I guess I could full-fledged pivot into Lorehold. Alright. There's a chance that happens. Because if you look, we only actually have 2... No, I guess Shield Mage 2. Whatever. We'll see. Options here. Well, honestly, I feel like I'd still rather do black. There's some later red in there, but Spectre's good. Oh, got the campus. 12th pick. What a gift. All right. Splash is happening. We even get a laureate to boot. Wow. Well, let's ditch the effigy and stick to that original game plan of splashing red. Yeah, I'm on board with that. Archway campus would help. Yeah, I'll take Defend the Campus. Novice Dissector is, I would say, probably worse than Defend the Campus. Defend the Campus at least is a playable sideboard card. So it's got that going for it, which is nice. Lorehold Excavation, I guess, an option. I think people tend to love it more than I do. Selfless Glyph Weaver, pretty good. Deadly Vanity, quite good. Let's complicate our mana base as much as we can. Triple black, quad white, huh? Well, we're going to do it. Otherwise, we could splash Heated Debate, which, in my opinion, is probably a more reasonable splash than Rip Apart, but whatever. We'll take the Glyph Weaver, Deadly Vanity. Be happy about it. Get a board wipe plus a pretty good creature. Alright, this seems like a good opportunity to pick up a Campus Guide for splashing purposes. Also to fix our mana for Blade Historian in a pinch. So, seems good. Also a 2-drop creature, which we don't currently have. And it's colorless. Otherwise, there's Arrogant Poet and Inkling Summoning. Both of which would be fine, but I feel comfortable playing Campus Guide. This is probably where Campus Guide is at its absolute best, so I'm cool with that. Let's see. No super exciting options here. Could take the Cram Session. There's Village Rites. Assistant, which flies and gets stuff back. There's also Pillar Drop Warden and Stonerise Spirit. Maybe just go with the Cram Session. When in doubt, take the thing that gives you value, especially if we are fortunate enough to pick up an Environmental Sciences, which I think would help this deck quite a bit. It's also our first Learn card, and we do have Inkling Summoning, so that's sensible. Works with Trudge as well. Yeah, I think that I'm getting more and more behind that pick every time I think about it. Okay, well, Professor's a fantastic card, so I guess we'll take that. We're like a lot of flyers deck right now, which is great for this Laureate. Heated Debate. Well, if I'm already splashing Rip Apart, I'm happy to splash Heated Debate, so let's do that. Well, we don't have that much removal, so we just have the Rip Apart, I guess Deadly Vanity, Heated Debate, Defend the Campus, Mage Hunter's Onslaught. So, probably take another Campus Guide. At this point, we're starting to spread ourselves into red deep enough where I think that's okay. Even though Shield Mage and Cram Session would both be good too. I'll take another Campus Guide. It makes our mana better. You know, why not? Could take Divine Gambit. Typically, I don't love it, but otherwise, Dust Speaker is pretty good. Get some free spells. I do like Dust Speaker, and I tend not to like Divine Gambit, but Divine Gambit certainly playable, deals with things. It's better in this format. For some reason, my gut is telling me Divine Gambit, even though I don't like the card. Don't ask me why. All right, Pilgrim of the Ages versus... Actually, I think we take the Campus. I like Pilgrim a lot, but we're going to be able to fill our deck with enough things, and Campus fixes our mana pretty well, actually. Fumes is a good lesson to get. I'll take that. Spiteful Squad is actually pretty good. I'll take it. I like Spiteful Squad. Could get the Death Touch double strike combo going. So choices now. We already have quite a few 4-drops, so probably take the Stonerise Spirit over the Assistant. Stay busy earlier. Alright, make your mark that we probably don't need. Cut the red card, I guess. Good amount of flyers in here. It's pretty cool. It's good for a Laureate. Alright, I guess we'd rather cut black since it's one of our main colors, but seeing them both late is good. Ooh, scroll wheel there. Well, I'm sure happy we're splashing red already. So easily taking that. It's an awesome rare. And turns out there's nothing else here we care about. So reduced to memory or Stonerise Spirit maybe? But yeah, that's a great one to get. So another Laureate? I'm okay with it. 3-drop, flyer, upside, significant. I like it. Another squad, anatomy. Laurel Campus pretty easily. Oh, I want the Lash of Malice too, but I'm going to take the Campus and just make our mana amazing since we're going to have enough for a deck. I love Lash of Malice too, but considering we're already likely making cuts, might as well just really maximize that mana base to the best of our abilities here. Well, Dueling Coach actually pretty good with the Laureate, but might just want this Hunt for Specimens. Or I could take the Pilgrim. Necrotic Fumes off a Hunt for Specimens. Pretty slick though. So is Inkling Summoning. I do like Pilgrim. I think I'm going to go with the versatility of Hunt for Specimens since it can find a removal or can be a removal or a creature. That's pretty good. Vanishing Verse, at least a good sideboard card. Otherwise, Trudge. We've got Hunt. Cram Session. I'm just looking at things that gain us life. I guess it's kind of cool with Excavation, actually. But maybe Vanishing Verse we just take and hope that we have targets at some point in the game. Probably makes sense. Ooh, Closing Statement. Well, there's a good one. Shield Mage in there too, but let's get that removal going. Removal count is getting there now. Looking a little bit like a Clunks McGrunks deck here, but I don't know if we need to defend the campus. I usually don't. Another Cram Session wouldn't hurt. Or we can do the Pillar Drop Rescuer looks pretty slick as well. Guess we only have 2 5-drops. I mean, the nice thing about Rescuer is it brings back quite a few things, and it flies, and it's good with Laureate. And it brings back like a Glyph Weaver so I can cast Vanity. I don't know. I could go either way on that. There's a good argument for Cram Session. We do only have 2 lessons, though, and we already have 2 learns. So that evens itself out nicely. So we could take another Fumes. I'm okay with that. We already have a deck. We're already making cuts. Might as well take playable lessons while we hunt for, I don't know, maybe one more learn card if we're lucky. Guess we can take another Spirit. I mean, we have 2 Shadewing Laureates, so they seem fine to me. We're basically an almost all Skies deck. Not quite, but got a lot of Skies cards. Here, I guess I just take the rare and take 20 gems. I'm cool with that. We're not going to play it, even though technically we could play it in this deck. Well, that's a late Lash of Malice. We'll take that. It's a good card. Here, we'll just take the uncommon. I don't think I'm playing Thrilling Discovery. Don't need any of this. Squad is pretty playable. Surprised to see it that late. All right. Well, I mean, we've got a lot of options, and technically at this point, we probably don't even have to splash red, but I'm going to. Because I like playing all these removals. All right, 19 creatures. And really, we do have a summoning, so I like to count this as a creature and the Cram Session as a creature. So really, we have like 21 creatures, which means we can cut 6 creatures. So ingredient can probably go. With all of these 4-drops, Defend the Campus is going to go. Maybe the squads do have to go. I really like them, but look how many 4-drops we have. I think we got to dial it back a little bit. Then we have to cut probably 3 more creatures and call it a deck. So what are our 3 weakest creatures? How many ways do we have to gain life? Scroll Wielder makes instants and sorceries have lifelink. So technically with that out debate, well, we can get rid of Excavation, I think, too. Excavation works with Trudge. Stonerise Spirits are basically just good with Laureate. Yeah, it's mostly true. I think we can cut 1 Spirit, probably. Even though it is good with Laureate, it feels fine to cut. I'm debating giving the Lorehold Excavation a chance here, just because I don't think it's that big of a deal. Could actually cut the Stonerise Spirit, both of them. We don't have a ton of fatties to get back anyway. And if we've played Excavation, we already have a red mana, so we don't have to worry about, like, milling out all our red cards or whatever. Alright, maybe we ditch a Spirit. What's the last card we're ditching, though? Oh, that's tough. Kind of feels like it should be Lorehold Excavation, doesn't it? What's my removal so I can find a way to cut Divine Gambit? I've got Lash, Vanishing Verse. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divine Gambit being 7. I guess 8 if you count Deadly Vanity, which you probably should. Thinking about cutting the Excavation. Especially on the splash. Alright. Decided. It does have good synergy with Trudge and Scroll Wielder, sort of. Rescuer. Pass Caller. Like, it has synergy in here, but alright. So we've got 2 Lorehold Campus, and we have Silverquill Campus, and we are a mix of very few actual red cards, right? Just rip apart, debate, Scroll Wielder, Historian, Pass Caller. I guess it's a decent amount. And we have the 2 Campus Guides, so I can probably do 1 Mountain. And I forgot, do we have double white? We have quad white and double black. So we're doing an extra white. This. That. And then this guy. So 5 red with the Campus Guide. 10 white. That's only 7 black. mean, we have a couple double white. Wait. Yeah, just 7 black. I don't know if I've... 10 white, 7 black, or 9-8. I guess we do 9-8. We still need double black as well. Alright. Cool deck. Definitely a cool deck. Unnecessary splashes. Late format. Unnecessary red splashes. It looks fun. Okay. I guess we'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Alright. Round 1, we'll play first. No red or white mana, but still I'll risk it. Like, with any land, we can play Trudge and Pledge Mage. With white mana, we can play Laureate. I'd go Pledge Mage if I were them. I'm surprised they picked Laureate there. I mean, Laureate's good too, but I don't have the white mana. We'll get the Trudge out there first. We can come back later. Let me fix my head so it's not missing half of it. There we go. Wait, what happened? Did I like miss my turn or something? Confused. Guess we'll get our white mana. Yeah, I'm still okay with this. I played a Brackish Trudge. They played a Deadly Brew. I don't know what happened to my turn. I'm confused. So, let's see here. Guess I can Onslaught the Woe Eater, because otherwise they're just going to sack themselves and make me discard and stuff. I don't want to do that. The set's a good one. Well, I can Divine Gambit. Let's see what they get off of it. I feel like Lisette's going to be a problem otherwise, but we'll see what they get. Professor Onyx. Well, kind of a mistake for them to do that, because now I can kill Professor Onyx. It's a lot of blood researchers. Well, it's guess if they'd had Fortifying Drought there, it would have been pretty intense. Well, stole game 1 there. You got Professor Onyx in there. Divine Gambit, I admit, has been somehow good for me the last few times I've played it, but they just sort of threw... well, I guess it prevented 5 damage to themselves. But I probably... well, yeah, I probably wouldn't have done that. Oh, let's see. This can kill Planeswalkers, right? Well, that's good. This can burn Planeswalkers. That can hit Planeswalkers. At least removal can, like, hit Planeswalkers now. And so does this, yeah. All right, well, we have plenty of ways to deal with Professor Onyx. I guess that's good. This deals with... yeah, we have, like... we have a shockingly high number of cards that deal with Planeswalkers. Oh, that's a keep. Looks good. Campus Guide, finding our red mana so that we can cast everything in our deck. I guess technically I should have been playing the white mana for Bladed Historian Duder, which probably would have made more sense. I'm okay with the trade, actually. I think I'm going to play this little feller, too. So I could have done a Glyph Weaver instead, traded the Glyph Weaver for the Researcher instead, but I don't know if it's better. So we've got that Shield Mage protection, too. Not sure why I got Glyph Weaver back. I guess because it's also a Deadly Vanity. Or if I'm able to cast it. They don't have a ton of ways. They really don't have a ton of ways to deal with Shield Mage after that. Oh, this is an interesting one. A land and an instant or sorcery. But each player gains 3 life too, huh? Alright, well, we'll do the Onslaught and the Swamp. They get an Inquisition, which hits Glyph Weaver and Campus Guide. Well, that's not going to be good enough. Alright. Well, I guess technically they're still alive, aren't they? Crux of Fate. Oh, Restorative Burst. All right. It's not quite going to do it. All right. We'll see you for round 2. All right, this one is a mull. Oh, let's see. We're on the draw. These are, well, we don't have environmental sciences. We can play Lash. Yeah, I think I'll risk it. Guess technically, somehow Heated Debate is easier to cast. All right, well, it's a reasonable draw. It's a start. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Wonder if I should have done the... Could have gotten an extra point of damage in if I had done it with the 1/1, but... If they kill Professor and make the Pledge Mage fly, I guess I'd rather... Hmm. I don't think I need to Heated Debate the Honor Troll, honestly. I'd rather just do a Trudge here. Getting rid of the Pledge Mage with a Lash of Malice, though, seems good. Sure. Ooh. Oh. Nobody expects the second one. I mean, I'm winning the race, so... Guess I just do Rescuer, getting back Trudge. Sure. Hmm. All right. Got game one. They've got Honor Trolls and Infuses with Vitality and Mage Duel, Doomblade, Rise of Exodus. They got some good removal. We've got Exile effects, though, which is nice. Protects against the Infused shenanigans. Defend the Campus. It's kind of expensive removal that doesn't hit that much, so I don't like that. I guess we run her back. Oh yeah, Vanishing Burst. That's cool. Yeah, it's a keep. Real good keep. They play the Troll, I'll exile it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Turns off their fight effects, I guess. Hmm. Didn't have to do it on my turn, but they have stuff like Fortifying Drought, so doesn't seem like the worst idea. Alright, we have the removal for that. I think I'll just do it to up our damage as well, since we still have the Onslaught. Hmm. Oh, we can start scrying. You can win the scry battle. Yeah, Glyphweaver's good. I guess I want to hold off in Deadly Vanity at some point. I don't want just a 2-3 here, I don't think. I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like we can do better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure. Why don't we get back closing statement there. Sure. Don't really need a land. Wait. Yeah, we have 8 mana. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I'll take that. Do we not have a target for that? Oh, we do. Oh, we do. Oh, no. The way they tapped the mana screwed me. Could have played the Laureate too. Auto tap for the lose. See if they mage duel me. Yes, they do. Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll see you for the finals. All right, round 3. Play first. A little bit slow, but I guess we'll keep. Rescuer as a 5-mana 2/2 is not so exciting, so here's hoping we find some goodies along the way. Not sure if it's better to be on the play or draw if I knew what this hand was. Probably play. Play is usually the best. Guess we want to get our white mana out for that Blade Historian we haven't seen yet. Well, I can Vanishing Burst that. I don't know if I want to. That I'll Vanishing Burst. Yeah, it's fine, because I could Onslaught it too, but it's instant speed, make use of the mana now, why not? Alright, we'll get a Glyph Weaver down. Yeah, actually that's fine, because if Glyph Weaver dies, I can get it back with the Rescuer, and then play it as a Deadly Vanity later. Alright, I might just play a Rescuer here. Empty board Rescuer, not the most exciting. Oh, that's a good one. Sure. I think I'd still rather that. Yeah, we'll still get the summoning. I'd rather get the evasive beats going here. Digging. It's usually a good sign. Ah. Well, I'll do it. Hmm. So they can do Elemental Mastery here. Masterpiece. Oh, well, that's not going to work. No. Why that one? Instead of my token creature or something. Could have gambited the Adept. Seems a little bit dangerous. Maybe save the Gambit for something a little more emergent. Nobody expects the red splash. The solo mountain in the deck here. Alright, so we're playing against Prismari. They have Tempted by the Orc, which is a very good card. Burying Books is good. Practical Research is good. I mean, all their stuff looks good. They don't have anything bomb. But it's all good playable stuff for Prismari. I mean, the weakest thing they showed us is probably Adept and Tome Shredder, so that's a pretty good sign for their deck. Yeah, they got some goodies in there. And we don't really have a sideboard, so let's run her back. Alright, we'll keep this. Need some lands, but maybe if we don't draw lands, I was going to say we could do a rummage, but thankfully we drew the land, so I don't have to rummage. Oh, that's a good draw. Do I have... I don't really have removal in this hand. I don't have the double black for Necrotic Fumes either, but actually, to be honest, kind of tempted to do Necrotic Fumes. I think this could be a wiser choice, just because we have other things we can play already. We'll see. Could come back to haunt us. We'll find out. I mean, at worst, Laureate into Laureate's not bad. I mean, it gets rid of one of our Necrotic Fumes targets, but we don't have double black anyway, so I'm not really that concerned about it. Stormkiln Artist is a pretty good one. Can't really kill that yet. Let's do another Laureate. That way, Either one of my dudes die, the other one gets pumped. That might not have been the worst idea to block there, to be honest. No play? It's... I don't know what that means. Means they got something. Oh, burying books. They're going to burying books. That's all right. I think I'd rather this get buried. It's going to get shuffled away, but I need more lands right now anyway, so it's probably okay. Technically, I need a second black, and I don't need red right now. I'm going to need red eventually, but 2 double black cards in hand. I'm taking the black. It's a little more dangerous, but I'm hoping I can win without it. I'm willing to trade my campus guide for whatever they have here. All right. Oh, Archmage Emeritus. That's a good one. Let's see. I'm willing to block. Reduced to memory with no white mana out is kind of curious and unexpected. Can't even do the Rescuer, huh? I guess we'll do Professor then. Sure. They have a shock too, or what? Uh-oh. Could just get back campus guide, huh? Might just have to be okay with it. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Hmm. Thinking I might have to Fumes and Gambit here. Not my favorite. Hmm. Guess we end up dying anyway. Alright, we'll go to game 3 here. Still don't have a sideboard, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Alright, we'll play first. 2 white. No, I'll slam dunk mulligan that one. This one I don't want to keep, but I think I will. And then we'll just have to just go like this and pray we get a white mana. I think I'll ditch... what am I ditching? I don't know what I'm ditching, to be honest. Maybe the Laureate? Seems like the weakest card here, so I guess so. I mean, we're far away from furthest from casting the Blade Historian, I suppose, but... Ah, there's a good draw. I want them to play another creature so I can take advantage of this Scroll Wielder. Alright. Or not. Oh, I guess I can do it on my turn too, huh? Oh, they got rid of Tempted by the Auric? That's scary. Well, this, I guess, maybe kind of prevents them from playing a creature this turn. Because if they do, I just heated debate it. Oh. Still think I'd rather have my Scroll Wielder, to be honest. Like, we're going to lose the heated debate, but future spells are still going to be good, so. And I can, I think, get that back at some point, too. Pillar Drop Rescuer. Whereas I can't get back the Scroll Wielder. I think Masterpiece is unfortunately going to get us. So we got to find something here. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, I could have just cast a random Lash on their dude. I don't know if that's better, though. Really? Alright. Huh. Well, those aren't monocolor, so. Oh, nice value. Nice value. These are two color, right? Blue and black. I mean, looks like it to me. Just superb back-to-back turn value there. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll take 1,000. Oh, more than 1,000. Okay, sounds good. Mm-hmm. And they can follow up with the elemental summoning still too, huh? Nice value. Swamp's not going to do much there. Doesn't matter. Sweet. All right. Well, ended up going 2-1 with this deck. Thought it was okay deck. I didn't think it was exceptional. It was kind of a cool little three-color thing. All right. Let's do some back one, pick ones. Back one, pick one. I would take the Shock. Good removal. Cheap. Can burn face with it. Back one, pick one here. I would take... They're all pretty unexciting. I guess I'd go Woe Eater because I like the card and I like Witherbloom. Back one, pick one here. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Just good, solid removal. Deals with pretty much everything. And pack one, pick one here. Go Professor over Outburst, just because I really like the Professor a lot. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.